out at the same spot that we were last time, and we're gonna do another range test. The only difference is this time we're gonna try out a few equipment upgrades. So last time we had a little bit of jello in the footage, so this time I'm trying out the Gemfan 6042 props. They're supposedly one of the best 6-inch props out there for being balanced right out of the box. And then not sure if you can see, but I'm trying an ND16 filter on the GoPro, and hopefully that should help with jello. As far as video goes, I'm running the Lumenier AX2 or AXII2, I believe. It's the same antenna I was running last time, but it's just a little bit taller. So the idea is on a return home flight, the video shouldn't be obstructed by the battery. So hoping to see if there's any improvement there. And then the only other difference is I'm running a Matek GPS here in the back. It's covered up at the moment just to keep moisture out, but I'm hoping that helps out with drop-offs. So that's all the changes for the quad. On the video receiving end of things, I'm trying a couple antenna upgrades. I've always wanted to try a helical. So up here on the top, I've got a ORT 6-turn. And then down on the bottom, I've got a TrueRC X2 Air, which has been tried and proven before by a lot of other FPVers. So hopefully this will make a difference on my video quality. Let's see how that goes. Here we go. I'm gonna try yet another format. I realized after watching my last video that I kinda suck at talking and flying. So I'm gonna give the voiceover format a try. Notice with the lithium-ion packs, the voltage drops to 3.8 almost right away. But then it's gonna hang between 3.8 and 3.0 volts for nearly 12 minutes straight. That's totally amazing. In the upper left-hand corner, I'm going to track a few key performance metrics. In my last flight, which was a few weeks back, I had a few undesirable effects. As you can see, I had 8 GPS dropouts, 7 times my rapid-fire module lost its lock, and had 1 RSSI critical warning. I was pretty sure I saw some sheep off in the distance, so here, I'm just going to check them out. We're going to climb to the top of this peak, which, just to remind you, is exactly a mile from takeoff point. So we're going to do a look back. And there's another GPS drop. Notice how quickly it regains position. Huge improvement from my last module. And it was about this point in my last flight that I completely lost video. So this is a pretty big improvement. Let's go check out this other little hill. I find that when flying longer than a mile out, it helps to look back periodically and just get a feel for what the terrain looks like. So it's at this point that I'm feeling pretty confident and want to go for the 10,000 foot mark. That's exactly 3 kilometers away from takeoff point. There we go, 10,000 feet. This is about as bad as the video gets, which in my opinion is still really good. So here we lose GPS again. This is probably the longest time that I lose position. Okay, so here we're back at the top of this hill. We're down to 3.2 volts and almost 1700 milliamp hours consumed. Not sure why I got that low RSSI warning. Wondering if it has something to do with the null points of the crossfire dipole antenna pointing straight back at me. As we dive down towards these trees, notice what goes on with my video. I can't quite figure that out. But as I pull up, the video pretty much comes back to being crystal clear again. Alright, now we're just going to kind of play around and explore. That's one of the more enjoyable things about flying with these larger capacity lithium-ion packs, is just the ability to just explore without having to worry about battery capacity. Notice how many satellites I'm getting with the new Matek module. With this module, I'm regularly seeing about 12 to 19 satellites. The old module barely got over double digits. That's gotta help with lock.
Signal low.
Alright, we should probably think about coming back home. I'm at almost 2600 milliamp hours consumed and just dropped below 3 volts. In this flight, I'm going to push it probably further than I should have. Remember, with lithium-ion, you can let the voltage get down to 2.9 to 2.8 volts, but you don't want to go any lower than that. And this is a 3000 milliamp hour battery. You're going to see here that I'm pushing the capacity, at least in terms of consumption, pretty far. Now we can review the performance difference between my first flight and this one. Landing mode. The comparison in GPS dropouts looks marginal, but considering the fact that I was in the air for almost 2 minutes longer, that's a reasonable improvement. And like I said earlier, this module seems to regain position much faster. My rapid fire module didn't lose video lock a single time. That's a huge improvement. Come on now. And really no difference in RSSI critical warnings. I'm not too surprised since I didn't make any changes to my control setup.
Disarm motors.
There we go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.